Welcome back to the channel. This is your host, table4ONE, and here we are with part 2 of my Let's Play for Hogwarts Legacy. And where we left off last time was we had found the vault within the vault within the vault. Alright, so our student here, Thomas Toadwig, had been separated from Professor Fig as we searched this vault to find any clues of why his dead wife had left the key. It looks like we finally found that clue.
There you are. How did you...
Curious that he had found us.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Time to relive a memory.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's the memory this dude chose to leave behind.
That's what you're seeing.
Kind of
The glow that's
lackluster.
surrounding
Yes, sir.
them. Astonishing.
Can I see?
I know I mentioned this in my
Traces of
first
ancient
part
magic, to
for
be
Hogwarts
precise.
Legacy, but I understand this is a
Miriam had
Hogwarts universe,
believed
but the
existed.
similarities to just like,
But could never...
well, it was in Harry Potter, so let's just try to
Miriam,
go down the
and perhaps
checklist and
George,
get those beats.
died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
All looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir...
Oh shit, we pissed off the lollipop gang.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes
Don't
me.
get short with me, Frodo.
I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir,
Oh,
they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
somebody with moral
I
integrity.
only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Oh shit. Damn. That's
I have
two.
no patience
Two
for
souls
traitors.
lost in the introduction of this game so far.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
shit, he's got the force. Oh. Well, that's cool. Haven't we seen this set piece with the large rock robot in both Labyrinth and the Power Ranger film?
I know a way out. Professor!
Hurry up, hurry up.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the
He almost died, but this guy's just so damn happy. It can't be.
Wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Damn. The graphics and visual here. The nostalgia of the Harry Potter theme. Alright, yeah, that's one hell of an opening. We're also late
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
to the
I'm no expert. but
sorting ceremony like Harry and Ron,
appropriate.
the second school year.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Ooh,
you.
secrets.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Well, there it is, the sorting hat. Alright, whatever
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
whatever the hat gives us, that's what I'm taking.
Prepare
I'm not gonna
yourself to
change
meet
the
the headmaster.
the house.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremonies.
I'm also feeling quite devious with the Thomas Toadwig character I created here,
It seems the
so
goblin problem has-
Enough. Goblins.
if we
I've
can't
no time for
influence
rumors,
the
Fig,
hat
and I'm rapidly
to get
losing whatever patience I had
Slytherin,
left.
that'd be
If
interesting.
you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, the candles.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
That's so cool.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition. I want power.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
We did it. All right. Keeping it.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been
No
cancelled.
Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely more of an ass approach than Dumbledore.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
Also,
I shall see to
notice
it,
that
sir.
they're sneaking by blood
As I was
relatives
saying,
of
I'm
Professor
Professor
Weasley
Weasley.
here,
Pleased to meet you.
Headmaster
Nice to meet you as
Black.
well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Oh, we get to
I
see
can
our
be
common
quite
room.
resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Well done. Now,
Part of me,
go
though,
in
like,
and
if we
get
would have
some
went with
sleep.
Gryffindor,
You
we
have
would
a
have
big
had
day
the
ahead of you tomorrow.
portrait of the
I shall
fat
be back in
lady.
the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So I'd imagine the gameplay-wise doesn't change dramatically that much based on your household, but I mean, it'd be cool to see each common room for each house.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Our first day
Let's
at
head to the common room.
Hogwarts. And I have a sneaky suspicion that it's going to be filled with further more tutorials. Alright, our first objective.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
I couldn't agree more. Well, I woke up to one. Wriggling its foul little tongue up my nose it was.
Introductions must be made.
Already knew that.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in?
Room looks beautiful.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone.
We got here bowl peanuts.
She's looking for trouble, that one. Looking.
Okay.
I'm convinced I'm the only one.
We'll talk to our first. Oh, look at that tea
That is not
pouring
helpful.
itself. Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for
They're
the
gonna
ride.
give us
Still,
dialogue
impressive.
options.
Dreadful way to go,
If
poor
so,
fellow.
we're gonna pick the most
Glad you and
cocky.
Fig are right.
We're Slytherin. We're gonna go full Malfoy here.
It was dreadful.
It was
certainly,
exciting.
but quite an experience.
I
nonetheless.
thirst for blood and
Interesting
power.
perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Let's be nosy. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Is
That
it
is a
possible
conversation
to
for another
learn
time.
those powers?
It was good meeting you.
Not
Good luck today.
from the Jedi.
Might want to think that again.
Curious if these introductions are just
Ugh,
to
not going
build.
to move there, are you?
Oh, wizard's chess.
Watch this.
Don't say I
Nice
didn't
little
warn
nod.
you. Checkmate. Told you.
Are these people going to become quest characters later
You should
on,
have
or are
listened to
they
me.
just part of the
I know who
world
you
building
are.
for the
You're new Slytherin,
common
the one who
house?
barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Cocky
We
answer.
handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly.
Yeah, I
Perhaps
know
one
I
of
made
these days
jokes
I'll show you
about
a thing or two about flying. I can
Thomas
teach you more than
Toadwig
Kagala
having
ever could.
Conan
Speaking of
vibes,
which,
but
I'd like to get in some time on my
this is
broom
more
before
fitting that
classes.
he's kind of a Harry and Ron if they had merged together. Well, and Malfoy, I guess, if you're going to do the Slytherin.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
Egotistic maniac.
There's nothing like
How far we
swerving
can
through the spires
carry
of
out
the
his
castle and
desire
around
of the dark
Quidditch pitch
arts.
to clear the mind.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Alright, 2 down. Oh. Oh, shit. Sorry to bother you. What the hell?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd like to make an entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Yeah,
Though I
not to
doubt
brag. I like to miss the train and then take a flying car to school and crash into the old willow and...
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, come on, wrap it up.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
I have a feeling
Professor
this game's gonna be
Weasley's
really,
waiting for you just by the stairs.
front heavy loaded. Kind of eager just to get into the actual open world RPG aspect of it, but we'll see what Professor Weasley here needs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
The character models, they look good.
Level exams.
The voice
They will
acting is
determine what
pretty
type of
decent
career
across
you
the
can
board
have
so
when you
far,
leave here.
but
After much
it's
discussion
something
with the headmaster
unkiltered,
and
isn't
the
there?
Department of
Just
Magical
a
Education at
little
the
too
Ministry,
eager,
we've
a little
devised
too
something
happy.
extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh. Whatever you do, do not open that and read the content. You will unleash the evil dead.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but
Magically absorb that book into your robes.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
There's a chest. We're gonna check it out.
I certainly
Just been
would have
staring.
appreciated something like the field
House
guide when I
chest.
was
What the
a
hell?
student. Using the guide will also train you to be
What
alert
is
to
it?
your
Okay.
surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice
I'm
your
sure this
magic
is all
and
vital,
educate yourself
but
about wizarding lore.
kind of missing the magic combat back at Gringotts.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Okay. So we're gonna go around collecting location markers. It's gonna be our main hub screen. Actually, this right here reminds me of oh, what's that Disney?
Clever.
Dream Valley.
Keep your eyes open for more
If I remember
opportunities
correctly.
like that, inside and outside of the castle.
My daughter plays that. It's interesting. That how that snake disemerges and opens up that door. That's actually cool.
perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map
Alright, so
of the
we have a
castle.
form of
Open
fast
it up
travel
and find
using the
Central
flue
Hall.
flame. I personally don't participate in fast travel when I do RPG worlds. That's just me. But it looks like we're going to have to here for the first tutorial use. Alright, what are we doing wrong here? Slytherin common room, that's where we currently are. A lot of icons. Which one's correct? Oh. Hold square.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get
some of the
almost
portraits are
anywhere in
moving.
the
That's
castle
cool.
quickly from Central Hall.
We got another statue, so we gotta
Oh, there's
collect
something
the
happening
page
here.
for it.
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on
I'm
the way
mixed
here.
on the gameplay right now. I understand that we're doing tutorials.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A
But
lot to absorb on your first day.
that slow bog
and
of
you have
just
much
take a
to
couple
learn.
steps,
Happily,
talk to somebody
your
for a
professors
half
have agreed to
hour,
create
take a couple
additional
steps, talk to
assignments
somebody for a
you
half hour.
outside of class.
It's
You'll
so
be up to speed
overused
in
and
no
so
time.
overdone.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, we're not giving you shit. Why is she being so damn nosy?
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
Do I sense
You seem to
tension
have provided
between
our
Professor
Netherfier with a
Weasley and
solid
Professor Fig?
foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts,
Like-
and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's
Whoever
path,
did
Professor.
the animation for
Unfortunately,
Professor
it would seem
Fig
that it chose
looks like they really
us.
had fun
Very well.
exploring
Enough chit-chat.
the facial
I need to get
twitches
to
and
class myself.
just
Might
giving
I
him
rely on you,
personality.
Professor Fig, to
With Professor
explain the
Weasley,
details of the
it just,
field guide's
like,
map?
yeah, she looks good,
Of course.
Thank you.
and she's voiced well and everything. It's just a lack
Good luck
of,
today. And remember
there's
to
just
use
a
your
stiffness,
field
which I'm
guide.
sure, like, that's
It
what they
will
want her to be
invaluable to you.
stiff, but
And invaluable
I'd
to
much
me,
rather watch
as I'll be
Professor
using
Fig
it to
talk
keep up to
and
date on your
act.
progress.
He's
Yes,
more
Professor.
animated.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended
Our
both
own
classes
student
today,
is
and
also
I'll
very
explain more about those
stiff
assignments I mentioned,
when
and we'll see
they
if we
show
can't get
us
you to
talking when I
Hogsmeade
pick
for
a
those supplies.
response to give.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
I don't know
Professor
why everyone's
Weasley is a
so
brilliant
damn
and
interested in
astute
what
witch.
happened to
It
us
was right to keep the
on our way
details
to
yourself for now.
Hogwarts.
We don't know
So
where
for now,
this path we've
I'll
embarked upon
keep
will lead.
the
It
good
may require a bit
professor's
more
secret.
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right. Oh, we have class. Finally, something. Defense against the dark arts and charms. Oh, you know we're doing dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now,
Even
it
after I
sounds like
selected
you've
the
quite a day
class,
ahead,
more
with
talking.
classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out.
Sadly, I think all the talking ate up the time for this episode.
Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge
Thanks
on
for a
the magic you are
lacklusting
able to master
episode.
within these walls.
All right, yeah. Well, this has been your host, Table4ONE. Sorry that this episode was a little bit more lengthy with the tutorial side, but hoping that the next episode picks up pace with excitement. If you enjoyed the video, though, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I drop videos weekly here, Monday through Friday. And not just the Let's Play for Hogwarts, but other content as well. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.